Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Good evening and Happy New Year. So this is our lesson 7. Says here how to prevent dengue. Study the diagram below and discuss the questions. Dengue is spread to people through the bite of an infected female Aedes aegypti mosquito. So only female mosquitoes bite people. The male, no. If you are familiar with this one, because obviously in my previous videos, in my previous lessons, we had covered this already. So we have rashes, sudden onset of high fever, demam tiba-tiba kuat. We have vomiting, diarrhea, headache, muscle and joint pain, stomach pain, pain behind the eyes. There is no particular medication for dengue fever. Treatment depends on symptom. So if let's say you are vomiting, okay, there are anti-vomiting medicine for it. If you have diarrhea, there are medicine for diarrhea. If you have headache, you can put minyak angin. Muscle and joint pain, you can rub in hot oil. Stomach pain, pain behind the eyes, we have what we call it painkillers, and rashes, there are creams. See a doctor or go to the hospital after more than 3 days of fever. But if you feel that you have muscle and joint pain, stomach ache, you better go see the doctor. Sudden onset of high fever is very dangerous. See the doctor immediately if you suspect you have dengue. Use wet towels to cool fever, yes, and take fever medications like paracetamol, or if you go to the hospital, they will put drip. Dengue fever prevention tips, mencegah. Eliminate standing water. You see dengue, if let's say I have this casing, and the water is only as high as 20 cents. Not standing up, but laying down. And laying down 20 cents, just a thin strip of water, it will lay its egg. Use mosquito repellent, stay indoors, wear protective clothing, and use mosquito nets. If you can use the aerosol too. In small groups, discuss the following questions. Have you or someone you know ever had dengue? What are the symptoms of dengue? These are the symptoms. What is the cause of dengue? How do you get dengue? This guy here, right? How can we prevent Aedes mosquito from breeding? Obviously that one. What is the cure of dengue? There is no cure. Treatment depends on symptom. Moving on, section B, simple present tense. We use the simple present tense when an action is happening right now or when it happens regularly. Simple present tense. We have now. Present. Sekarang. Okay? We have before. Before meaning past tense. Before 2 o'clock, you didn't enter this Google Meet. But right now, the present time, you are here. Present. Okay? And we have future tense. After this class, you will leave this Google Meet. So are you, have you left this Google Meet yet? No, because you are in the present. You are now with me and all your friends. So that is present tense. Past tense, before this. Just now is also past tense. Just now, sebelum ni, past tense. Dah berlaku kan? Sebelum ni dah berlaku. Present tense, sekarang. Future tense, akan datang. So that's the 3 basic tenses. This you have to know. In order for you to learn English, you have to know this. It's like bahasa Melayu. Bahasa Melayu, you can tell your friends, right? Sekarang kita ada kelas lah. So why not English have a present tense? It's not fair, right? So bahasa Melayu kalau ada sekarang, English also have present tense. So sekarang kita belajar English. So sekarang I'm looking at the PC computer. Sekarang now I'm looking at the my phone. Now I'm following the lesson now. Bahasa Melayu we have, kau ingat tak semalam? Past tense. Kau ingat tak sebelum PKP bulan 3? So for English, it's past tense. Do you remember before this? Before this, after, before this. Itu, if bahasa Melayu, you can tell your friends about the past. Bahasa Melayu cerita pasal semalam, cerita pasal hari tu, So for English, it's past tense. To be fair lah kan. And future tense. Oh, bahasa Melayu. Besok kau nak buat apa? Kejap lagi kau nak buat apa? Kejap lagi kita main PUBG. Kejap lagi. After this. So that is future. So for English, we have future tense. Cumanya macam ni. English, for the things that you do every day. Every day you play with your handphones. Every day you brush your teeth. Every day you go to college. So every day, benda every day mesti cerita dalam present tense. Mesti cerita sekarang. Hari-hari kita begini, hari-hari itu present tense, waktu sekarang. Kita balik kampung, selalu tak balik kampung. No. You suddenly go back to your hometown. So itu boleh semalam, itu boleh akan datang. Cerita pasal what else? You are buying new handphone. You don't buy new handphones every day. So itu boleh cerita, oh, dulu aku beli handphone ni lah. Dulu, past tense, dulu. Ada dah handphone. Akan datang. I want to buy. Akan datang. And one more thing for English, common topic. Common topic like if you talk about spectacles, if you talk about handphones, if you talk about lessons, if you talk about your life, benda hari-hari, bukan hari-hari, benda yang common, benda umum. We talk about our college vocational setapak is itu present tense tu sekarang. So for English, present tense, the things that you do now, this moment, now is present tense. In a story, you can set a setting and talk about present tense. Waktu tu dia ni berjalan apa semua ni, bukan sebelum, akan datang. Present tense, yes, it can be in the story too. Things that you do every day, hari-hari menaip, hari-hari pergi sekolah, hari-hari makan, hari-hari you brush your teeth, every day you take your shower, every day you sleep. That is should be in present tense. And lastly, common topics. Common topics, benda boring. You talk about handphone, you talk about discipline, you talk about recording, you talk about your parents, benda hari-hari, benda common. Hari-hari tadi, sorry. Benda common. General knowledge. You talk about Bill Gates, you talk about Mark Zuckerberg, you talk about Instagram. Common. Should be in present tense. What are the indicators of present tense? Kalau dalam present tense, nak tahu sir, present tense lah. Tadi saya dah cakap, dalam dunia ni, for English, dalam dunia ni kita bagi 3 masa. 3 masa dalam dunia ni sekarang ni. For English, 3 masa, kita bagi 3 masa. Sekarang, sebelum, dah berlaku dah tak ada dah. Sebelum, before this I was standing up. Right now, sekarang, sebelum, akan datang. So, tu 3 masa yang ada dalam bahasa Inggeris. 3 masa. Tenses. So, macam mana saya nak tahu sir? Benda tu present tense ke, past tense ke, future tense? Mana saya nak tahu sir? Benda tu sekarang dah berlaku, sebelum ataupun akan datang? Senang. Present tense, you are familiar when you read text, you read I am, you are, she is, we have to do something. When you see, those are called verb to be lah, tapi tak payah fikir pasal tu. Bila kita baca je, kita tengok, kita jumpa is, are, has, have, go, goes, do, does. Kita jumpa benda-benda tu present tense lah. So how else do you know that it is in present tense? Every day, now. Itu semua present tense. Every day, now. Or the person is talking about the things that he does every day. Or the person is talking about the thing that she talks about common topics. She talks about handphone, she talks about college. That should be in present tense. But you can see is, are, has, have, go, goes, do, does. Nampak je benda tu semua present tense. So English ada 3 masa. Sekarang, right now, sekarang, tengah berlaku, sekarang, present tense. Macam mana nak tahu present tense? Benda berlaku hari-hari, benda common knowledge. Benda ada nampak is, has, are, go, goes, do, does, nampak dalam ayat. Simple present tense. In the simple present tense, most regular verbs use the root form. Itulah perbuatan dalam present tense, perbuatan, dia ada S, tak ada S. So dalam present tense, kita ada orang, kita ada benda, wujud. Dan semua orang, semua benda ni dia buat. For example, what are you doing now? Sitting down, right? I'm sure when you are listening to this, you are sitting down. So bila kita duduklah. Duduk tu apa bahasa Inggeris? Sit. S-I-T, sit. So to know that it is present tense, I dengan you special. I duduk dekat banyak. Faik seorang, satu. Tapi kalau I and you, dia duduk dekat belah banyak. Intan seorang, Azim seorang. Tapi kalau Faik dengan Azim, dua, dia jadi banyak. So kalau kita kata Faik sit ke Faik sits? Seorang perbuatan dia ada S. Seorang perbuatan ada S. Apa tu perbuatan Perbuatan tu makan, bernafas, berfikir, guna tangan, menulis, main muzik, guna mata membaca, berjalan, berlari, swimming. Faik sits. Intan sits. Azim sits. Seorang. Kalau you sit. You duduk banyak. Bila banyak, makan S. Kalau kata Sir Ismadi sits. Sir Ismadi sits. Kalau guna nama, Sir Ismadi sits. Tapi kalau kita guna I, saya cakap I. I dia belah banyak. I sit. Banyak makan S. Banyak campur perbuatan makan S. I have this casing. Dia jatuh. Fall. F-A-L-L. Fall. So this casing satu je. This casing falls. This casing falls. Sekarang. And why do you need to do this? Because you like to tell stories. Cerita dengan orang semua kan. You know that Faik runs in the class. He smells something burning. He sees the fire. He goes to the teacher. He walks out from the classroom. Nampak tak? Seorang dia berbuat kan, perbuatan kan. Okay, sekarang kita ambil dua pula. Aiman dengan Intan. Aiman and Intan sit in the classroom. They macam dua orang lah, they look at the fire. Bukan they looks. Salah. They look. Sebab dua orang perbuatan, bila guna mata perbuatan, they look at the fire. Intan looks at the fire. Aiman dials his handphone. Sebab Intan seorang, Aiman seorang tadi. Intan and Aiman walk out from the classroom. Sebab berdua perbuatan makan S. Semua benda mesti nak buat. Satu orang mesti banyak benda dia nak buat. Dia nak berjalan, dia nak bercakap, dia nak berfikir, dia nak buat itu, buat ini, bersukan, berapa bentuk sukan, guna tangan, guna kaki. Itu semua perbuatan. Kita ada satu benda je. Takkan benda tu duduk diam. Tak ada. Dia mesti dia nak buat perbuatan. So kalau benda dengan perbuatan, benda banyak makan S perbuatan dia. Dalam present tense. Sekarang. Past tense, future tense jangan kira lagi. Sekarang. So benda satu tak larat makan S ni. Satu tak larat makan S. So she swims. She sees the fire. She smells the smoke. She walks out from the classroom. She talks to her teacher. Tapi kalau ramai, the whole class walk out from the classroom. The whole class scream. The whole class tell their teacher. Lepas tu teacher dia seorang je. The teacher goes to the classroom. The teacher walks. The teacher takes the fire extinguisher and the teacher squeezes the handle. The teacher saves the day. Sebab seorang. I makan S. I special. I dengan you duduk kat banyak. I see the whole thing. I hear the whole thing. Intan Bashirah hears. Sebab seorang. Tapi kalau I hear the thing. I see the fire. I walk out from the classroom. I call the teacher. And then the teacher pula cakap, you see the fire. Sebab you, walaupun seorang ke, ramai ke, you special. You dengan I duduk kat ramai. You see the fire. Yes, sir. You see the fire, you walk out from the classroom. Very good. You call me and you help me. Benda ni dia hampir-hampir nak jadi macam ke past tense, tapi kalau dalam present tense, I dengan you, perbuatan dia tak ada S. Perbuatan dia tak ada S waktu sekarang. Ingat, English sekarang, sebelum, dah berlaku, akan datang. So sekarang, perbuatan seorang ada S. Ramai makan S. Let me show you the screen again. So first person singular, satulah. I special. I walk. I dengan you banyak. I, you, they tu banyak. We tu banyak. So kalau banyak makan S. Walk ni kan perbuatan. So I walk to school. You walk to school. Nampak? He, she, it walks to school. Sebab he, she, it tu satu. We kan ramai. We, kami. Takkan lah we tu seorang. We, kami. You, they. Ramai. Makan S. Perbuatan dia walk. Tengok Yang ini pula lain ni. I am apa ni semua ni. Ini dah verb to be. Tapi kita layan je benda ni. Okay. I am a teacher. You are my student. Bila orang putih kahwin, do you accept this girl as your wedded wife? I do. Tak boleh kata I does. Tak sah tu, nikah tu. Awak ada handphone. I have a handphone. You have a handphone. Awak pergi. I go, you go. He, she dengan it ni seorang, satu. He is my friend, she is my friend, it is my friend. Yang berkaitan dengan hari ni kat sini je. Satu, perbuatan dia tak larat nak makan S. Satu, he washes, he cries, he passes. Passes tu lalu. Nangis, cries. So kalau seorang tak makan S, perbuatan tu tambah S, IES ataupun ES lah. Tak kisah. Awak nampak ada S kat ujung perbuatan tu. I dengan you special. Makan S banyak. You, we, they banyak. Banyak perbuatan dia makan S. Yalah, the simple present tense can also be in negative form. We use the simple present tense in its negative form to deny actions that are happening right now or regularly. The formula for making a simple present verb negative is doesn't, is not, are not, isn't, aren't. We use do not or does not to make a negative sentence. Ini nak buat negative sentence lah. Bear with me. Saya faham mungkin ada pening sikit kan. Tapi ni nak belajar pasal negative sentence. Saya tak berjalan pergi sekolah. I do not walk to school. Budak perempuan tu tak berjalan pergi sekolah. She does not go to school. She does not walk to school. Berbalik kepada kotak ni lah. I dengan you banyak guna do. We, they, Intan and Amir guna do sebab ramai. So dia dekat sini lah. Okay, negative form. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a soldier. You aren't a soldier. He is not sick. He, she, it satu. Guna is. You, we, they banyak guna are. I special sikit, I guna am. You guna are. Okay. Grammar exercises. Aedes mosquitoes. Banyak kan Aedes mosquitoes ni? Banyak kan? Kalau banyak, perbuatan dia makan S. So Aedes mosquitoes carry. The dengue virus. Dengue virus tu satu ke banyak dalam cerita ni? Dengue virus ni kita anggap satu. Virus boleh kira tak? Tak boleh kira, kita anggap satu. Causes. Dengue. Verb to be lah. Dengue is ke are? Satu. Guna is. Symptoms often. Symptoms. Banyak. Kalau banyak, perbuatan dia makan S. Dia semua perbuatan dalam kurungan tu. Recovery. Usually, recovery tu satu. Takes. Sebab satu dia tak boleh makan S. Ni B dengan not lah. There many methods to prevent dengue. Many methods tu banyak. Yang ni pening sikit tapi not lah jawapan dia. Okay. Methods for preventing dengue. Methods, kaedah-kaedah. Banyak ni. Kalau kaedah-kaedah banyak, perbuatan dia ada S tak ada S? Banyak makan S. Many people memang do lah, do not. Many, ramai guna do. Satu guna does. Lepas tu not sleep ni memang negative form kat situ. Buat je lah kan. Okay. Mosquito nets on Windows. Yang ni kena use lah. Kalau awak guna users memang salah lah. This is common sense lah. Mosquitoes banyak. Dia pun banyak. Dia pun banyak. Ni banyak. So perbuatan banyak makan S. So mosquitoes lay their eggs on the surface of still waters, so do not keep objects. So jangan keep objects that can collect water around the house. Okay lah, moving on. Write 2 sentences for each point listed below. Write your sentence in the simple present tense. What causes dengue? Okay guys, when you go back after this class, you have to write 2 sentences for each point listed below. Write your sentence in the simple present tense. Ingat simple present tense. Benda satu, perbuatan dia satu mesti ada S, perbuatan. Handphone, false. Tapi handphone ni mahal. The handphone is expensive. Takkan the handphone satu are expensive, dah salah. So tengok tu lah. So what causes dengue? Example, Aedes mosquitoes are carriers of the dengue virus. So kita tengok apa contoh jawapan yang cikgu punya. Ni. What causes dengue? Aedes mosquitoes are carriers of the dengue fever. The dengue virus causes dengue fever. The infected female Aegypti mosquito spreads dengue to people. Mana nak dapat ni? Ini dalam kotak tu, dalam teks kat atas ni. Dia suruh buat ayat. Ayat daripada mana? Daripada sini. Symptoms of dengue. Symptoms of dengue. Ni. There are many symptoms of dengue. A symptom of dengue is sudden high fever. Dia cakap pasal high fever, satu symptom. So a symptom of dengue is sudden high fever. A symptom of dengue is vomiting. A symptom of dengue is diarrhea. Another symptom of dengue is severe headaches. Another symptom is, kalau awak nak cakap banyak, dengue symptoms are vomiting, diarrhea and headaches. Nak cakap pasal dua je. Dengue symptoms are muscle and joint pain and headaches. Ada dua symptoms, guna are. Kalau cerita pasal satu, guna is. Dalam present tense, satu benda satu guna is. Benda satu guna has, goes dengan does. Benda banyak guna are, guna do, guna go dengan guna do. I special, I guna am, tak guna I is, tak boleh. You guna are lah. You je, you dia kira guna are, guna go, guna do. Prevention of dengue. Use mosquito repellent whenever you go outdoors. Prevention, nampak? Use mosquito repellents when you go outdoor. You eliminate standing water. Stay indoors. Yang ni kira budak-budak. Yang ni nak belajar macam mana nak buat ayat. Dan buat ayat tu tak salah. Itu jawapan dia. You were recently selected to attend a seminar on dengue. At the seminar, you learned about the cause and symptoms of dengue and how to prevent it. Write an article for your school magazine to share what you have learned. Write your article based on the notes below. Okay guys, this is already lesson 7. It involves writing. When things involve writing, tengok ni banyak benda nak kena tulis ni kan. So yang ni, these are the things that you need to write. So we have to make sure you are able to write. This comes up in the examination. The thing is, some of you simply don't write. If you leave this blank, I cannot help you. I cannot find points for you. Anyway, tengok ni, title. Dapat isi kotak-kotak ni, insyaAllah you know how to write. Okay, title dengan byline. Title apa? The causes and symptoms of dengue and how to prevent it should become the title. Senang kan? By who? Your name lah. Paragraph 1. 19th October 2020 attended seminar Kuala Lumpur City Council. Okay, yang ni dalam exam. Saya rajin ajar benda ni macam ni You were tukar jadi apa? Yang ni kita boleh tukar jadi I was. Tukar ni I was recently selected to attend a seminar on dengue. At the seminar, you tukar jadi I lah. You tukar jadi I. Tips to answer exam ni So you were tukar jadi I was, you tukar jadi I. So bila kita salin ayat, introduction, this is your introduction. I was recently selected to attend a seminar on dengue. At the seminar, I learned about the cause and symptoms of dengue and how to prevent it. Ini ayat pertama. Ayat pertama ni ambil kat mana? Where do you take it from? You take it from the question. Paragraph 1, introduction. 19 October, attended seminar in Kuala Lumpur City Council. So, kita tulislah kat sini. On 19th October, I attended seminar in ini. This is your first paragraph. Budak-budak, when you write, there is no error here. The grammar part is already high mark. When you get all the points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 paragraphs. How many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. There are 10 points there. Make sure you get 10 points. Just follow lah. Jangan tinggal kosong. Paragraph 2. Causes Aedes mosquito virus. We've learned, right? The causes of dengue is mosquito virus. Ni, dengue is spread to people through the bite of an infected female Aedes aegypti mosquito. So kita tulislah dekat sini. It's already given to you too. This is the cause. Elaboration. If you simply write this, you get 1 point. But if you elaborate, you get points for content. Nak tambah boleh tambah. Kat mana? Kat sini. Suddenly you have stomach pain behind the eye, you have headaches, you have muscle and joint pain. Kat situ, bubuh kat sini. Paragraph 4. Prevent. Alah, senang gila kot. Dengue prevention tips. Ambil balik. Ni kalau tulis salah-salah pun point dapat. Okay. There you go. Fumigate housing area. Kau ambil je ni bubuh kat sini. Dah dapat lagi point. Kan senang. Full stop kat situ. Paragraph 5. Nampak ni? Use mosquito repellents kan? Points here kan? Dah 1 point. Cover water clean container often. Cover water what? Water sekali basah je. Clean containers often. This is already a sentence. And at the conclusion, type conclusion. Dengue can be keep the environment clean. Dah dapat point kat situ. Habis dah lesson hari ni. For those who are not here, when you look at this recording, it's as if you are in class.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well.
Good night.
Bye.
Don't leave yet. You owe me one presentation, right? Bila nak hantar tu? Rakam guna handphone. Please send it before the end of this week. I want the recording this Friday. Boleh I open the Google Meet on Friday. Enter your class.
InsyaAllah, sir.
Yeah, you can do this in there are 2 methods to do this. One, you present, you record. More than 3 minutes, I can give you high mark. No worries. I know my students, you are very well. Number 2 is this. If you don't record, I turn on Google Meet, you present. Which one do you want? Record or live?
Record.
Record.
Ikut.
Record. Send it to me this Friday. Okay, just for your information, I have done presentation with my other class, MTK3. View, listen, and learn from their presentation. I'm going to give you the link after the video is done. So that's all for today. Remember to study, take care of your health, do lesson 7, do your presentation, submit to me. All the details are already in the video. Watch all my videos. I've painstakingly made the videos. Watch all my videos. Lesson 7 video is going to be this video. And watch your seniors presentation as a guide. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Now you may leave. Okay, goodbye, man.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, you may leave now. The rest of you, before you leave,
Bye, sir.
tu dia. Ada pun. Rambut panjang saya tak gunting. Don't worry. Ya, ambil gunting.
Okay, sir, bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
So you guys, make sure you like this video. You like the previous videos. And please study, study hard. I hope to meet you in class, safe and sound in one piece. So everybody, goodbye. Love you all. Take care. Assalamualaikum. Okay, I'm stopping.